All right, my name is Trey Shokum with Yokum's Gun Locker. Today we do have the Tristar Viper G2. This is the sport model. It is a 1230, which means it is a 12 gauge, chamber to 12 gauge, and it is a 30-inch barrel. This one is the royal blue, which we will take a look at that later, but absolutely beautiful royal blue. This firearm did actually make the NRA's Gun of the Week a few years back. I do believe this firearm came out when I was doing my research earlier. I do believe this specific firearm came out in 2015, might have been 2016, and right around that time it was featured in the NRA's website on their videos as well as their magazine. It was featured. It does take Beretta style mobile chokes. On the top of the receiver here, we do have a tip-off rail for your optic accessories. It also has the fiber optic dot at the end. It's not really a dot; it's more like a rifle style. Really, really unique, different. It is bright. I did look at it. Let's see what else we got here. This is the model Viper G2 SR Sport. It is gas operated, so it is a semi automatic 12 gauge. The receiver is anodized aluminum. The barrel is chrome lined 30-inch, and this is chambered in 3-inch, so you can shoot 2 3/4 and 3-inch out of this. The trigger pull, which we will take a look at, I actually got a trigger gauge so we can actually look instead of taking the manufacturer's recommendations or what their specifications are. Uh, they are saying that the trigger is 5 pounds, 2.5 ounces. Grab it here. We are safe so that it's unloaded. Took a look there. We have confirmed it's pointing in a safe direction. 4 pounds, 15 ounces, so an ounce shy of 5 pounds. Put it up here. 6 pounds, 2.6 ounces. 5 pounds, 10.6 ounces. And we'll do it one more time here. 5 pounds, 2.7 ounces. So I would say that right in the 5.5 pounds, which is pretty light for a shotgun. Especially if you're out there shooting birds or shooting clays. Obviously, you don't want to be fighting your trigger. This is a pretty light trigger pull, 5.5 pounds. This firearm is a 5+1, so we can have 5 in here in the tube and then 1 in. So we do have the 5+1. Our sights are a fiber optic front bead, which here is bright orange. Overall length is 51 inches long at a weight of 7.2 pounds. Accessories, it includes the owner manual, everything does. 4 extended Beretta chokes. We did say that this was Beretta, and we will get a close-up of the chokes there. That was something unique. Took me a minute to figure it out, but once I got it, I felt like an idiot that I didn't see it sooner. This is a TriStar Shotgun Series, Viper G2 SR Sport, type shotgun, semi-auto 12 gauge royal blue anodized, applied finish, synthetic stock, the black soft touch grip and stocks, which it does have a nice, it's not a hard plastic, it's a softer polymer, especially the buttstock here. It does come with 4 chokes. It has a Skeet choke, an improved cylinder, a modified, and a full. Once again, we will be taking a look at those in a minute. Choke boxing and choke wrench. It does come with that. It does come with this amazing rubber recoil pad. Yeah, I feel like we should switch it over. Take a look at this recoil pad. It was pretty impressive. It looks like a hard plastic, but it's actually a gel. It's very soft. I feel like that would be very comfortable to shoot, especially if you're out there shooting trap, shooting 25 rounds each round you play. It's not going to hurt at the end of the day. The next day, you're not going to be feeling it. You're not going to have a sore shoulder. I feel like it would be very comfortable to shoot. All right, let's go ahead and do the runaround on this. Get a quick look at it. Let's start here all the way at the back. We do have this wonderful cushiony grip. Take it off this stand. Nice little grip here. Very cushiony. Up here up top, once again, another soft grip. Coming back here, it's not hard plastic. It is a softer plastic. We can see our Tristar logo there. And it does almost look chrome, but this is actually a chrome blue. See if I can reflect the lights off it. I mean, it is a very shiny mirrored finish blue. See our charging handle right here. Locks back. Push our magazine release. Slides forward. Really nice. Here we have our foregrip. Has a nice. It's not a hard finish. It's a textured grip finish. Not bad. It's very comfortable. Doesn't seem misplaced. Still can't believe how shiny that blue is. It's absolutely mirrored. That on here is black. It wasn't not hard to put together. And what else can we really say about it? It's a shotgun 30-inch. Ooh, let's take a look at the. Do want to take a look at these chokes. Guess I could show you this one first. Here's the first choke. Okay. Nothing fancy. Standard chokes. They do come out of the barrel, so they're not internal. These chokes, I'm actually going to go grab the booklet really quick. Something really neat about these chokes here. It took me a little bit to realize what was going on here. But typically, we have our little over here. It tells us how many slots are in it. And typically, if you're looking at your choke, slots are right here. And I looked and looked and looked. I could not see it. Looked at the bottom here. Obviously, we have this for our wrench. I could not figure out. No markings. No markings anywhere. And I could not figure out how they identified these. Then I looked at all of them together. Then I noticed the notches were up here. You can see this one's 1, 2, I think that looks like 5. That's a 2 with a gap and a 2. This one here has just 1 running around it. And then that's the actual number of what it is. So this is 1. We look at our guide. Symbol with 1 notch. This is a full choke. This has 4 notches. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one has 4 notches. That one is a improved cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 5 notches. That one has 5 notches. That is a Skeet choke. Let's take a look at what's in here. 1, 2, 3. So we know that this one is modified. So we have 5, 3, 4, 1. All right, so once again, these are the 4 chokes it comes with. I have a nice little guide here that tells me what's what. This is a 1 symbol. This is a full choke. This is a 3, so this is a modified. This is a 4, so it's an improved cylinder. And this one has 5, which means it's a Skeet. So it's just a little bit looser than the improved cylinder, with the full choke obviously being the most tightest group. Let's see what it said it came with. It came with Skeet, improved cylinder, modified, and full. And I can confirm that that is correct. Straight from the manufacturer, that is what it came with. It came with this universal key. Really nice. 1, 4, 5. This guy's going to be shooting Skeet. He's probably going to shoot with a modified, which is a 3. We'll go ahead and we'll throw the modified in there for him. Here's a close-up of that chart. We can see full, improved, modified, improved cylinder. Sorry, I'm reading backwards. And a Skeet choke. Symbols are located right here with how many. And it says all the way over there, number of notches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's actually the notches right here. For this one, we can see it has 1, 2, 3 notches. So we look at our guide here, 3. That's a modified choke. And it also came with this really nice wrench. It does 12 gauge, 16 gauge, 28 gauge, 20 gauge Primo 410, 12 gauge external chokes, 12 gauge Primo. This is a nice little universal chuck. It will get every one of those out. I thought that was pretty unique, different. I know there's so many different wrenches out there, so many different chucks for all these. External. Yep, goes on to external 12 gauge, and it fits very smooth. 12 gauge external choke goes on there. I am really looking forward to playing with this firearm out there on Wednesday. Our gun club has open Skeet nights, open trap nights. It's actually trap, not Skeet. And on Wednesdays, I'm trying to get a few of my buddies into it. I'm not good by any means, but it's something different. Get you out of the house on a Wednesday afternoon. Tight. Get it hand tight. Grab our handy wrench. Tighten it just a little bit more. Actually, hand tight was all that I needed to do. And there we go. Show this girl off. I can't believe how shiny that is. On the bore here, it says Viper 12 gauge 3-inch, made in Turkey, and Armzen. This side it says Tristar NKC-MO. Tristar, we have a serial number. Take a look at the bottom of this. I do not have any 12 gauge blanks. I'm sure I'll get video of us shooting it out there at the range. Feels nice. Everything, no burrs. All the edges are buffed. good. No lips. Overall, I'm really impressed. I think this MSRP is for $700. The guy that bought this off me, I do believe it was 700 after taxes and everything. It wasn't bad, especially considering the options out there. He was stuck between a $300 shotgun and a several $1,000 shotgun. He ended up going right in the middle. Ended up getting this guy for 700 out the door. But I'm really looking forward to it to see how it shoots out there. Hopefully, I get some clips in there and we can attach those so you guys can see it, recoil and stuff like that. But other than that, make sure you check us out on facebook.com/Yoakum's Gun Locker. Facebook.com/Yoakum's Gun Locker. I have been getting a lot of people messaging on there asking for prices because our site is still being maintained. If you have questions for a specific weapon, just feel free to ask. If it's not even specific and you're just looking for a 223 and an AR platform, just say that. Let us know what your price range is, and we can definitely get you some prices over. Typically, we get back to you within a couple hours, but we all do work full-time jobs as well, so it might take us a day. But feel free, be patient. Feel free to message us, and we'll definitely help you out. Other than that, we'll catch you next time. Thank you for tuning in to Yoakum's Gun Locker.